Kendrick, I need to make you aware of a picture that has just fallen in my lap in regards to this game. You need to see this. I think you'll find this highly entertaining.
Huh.
Yeah, you need to see this. This just came across.
Okay. Come on, man. Who did that? Who did
Come on, man.
Who might it supposed to be?
Michael Parsons, Debo.
Debo is tiny.
And Kirk Cousins is red.
Kenny J.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That chair on that plane, man. He took it.
Come on, man.
It's my chair.
Come on, man. Who did this, man? Who did this? Why are y'all like this, man? Come on, man.
I think he took his bike too, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had a bike. He took that too.
Yeah, he took his bike.
Man. That's cool, man. I like the artwork, man. That's really he'll do that.
Come on, man. He done snatched that man's chain, man.
That's pretty cool. Snatch that man's chain.
Good
job, man. Is that what it is for Kurt? Is that it is for Kurt, man? Got a chain snatched on national TV. I can snatch his chain. Come on, man. What he kind of did. When the first play of the game, when the first play of the game, series for Minnesota, good sack, fumble. Yeah. It didn't take long for him to snatch that chain.
It was a sack.
Yeah, and they were snatching chains off Kurt the whole game in a tune of 7 sacks, man. Yeah, big win. Cowboys win. Cowboys win 40-3. 37-point victory.
What a dominant win after last week's debacle of a. This shows you what we were supposed to do last week.
Yeah, but no. Let's not go back. Let's go forward.
Go forward. Yeah, well, that's all you can do.
The Cowboys like to make things interesting.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Brian. That's exactly what it is. The Cowboys like to go make things interesting. Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to tune you guys in on something, if I can.
Go ahead.
That potent Minnesota Vikings offense only netted 183 yards today.
Ooh.
Just 183 yards a day.
All day?
All day. Didn't even get the Cowboys defense. Couldn't even crack 200 yards on the Cowboys defense today. Think about that. All those supposedly great offensive weapons, and the Minnesota Vikings couldn't even crack 200 yards today. Wow, dominant performance. That's what we like to see. And nobody got hurt today except for maybe Michael Parsons.
Maybe Michael Parsons at the end of the game
kind of tweaked his ankle or leg or something that hopefully is okay. He's got a quick turnaround. Hopefully he'll be fine. So big win by the Cowboys. Nothing to complain about. The offense was fantastic. Over 450 yards total offense, man. 300 yards. Dak threw for 307. Running game was on point with 151. 6.5 yards per play. 26 first downs. They were very efficient on third down, 12 of 17. Had 70 plays. You had that many plays, man, you doing work. So only punted the ball 2 times. Only had 6 penalties for 39 yards. So very, very, very complete football game. Britt Maher was kicking that thing. Even when they told him,
even though they tried to cheat my guy.
You try to cheat, said, "Now do it over." Yeah, I kicked that thing again. So everything was just happening for the Cowboys. Great bounce back victory. After what we should not talk about last week.
Well, sometimes you have to talk about last week to give context to what really happened.
Yeah. Well, if we want to talk about it, we talk about it. The Cowboys, laid an egg, and Michael Parsons said he took that personally, and he said he quoted, he said, "If we get a lead this time, we're not giving it up." And doggone it, they did not give it up. They in fact just bounced on the lead, and they just dominated.
I'm never gonna give you up.
I feel so bad for Kirk Cousins. They kept putting him back off in there. Putting the
I don't know what that was.
And putting him back off in Kirk Cousins. It got so bad for Kirk Cousins, Brian. He tried to lose. They, like I said, I talked to you guys before. You know how they take your helmet away if you hurt too bad. But Kirk would try to lose his own helmet on the sideline. It was so bad for him.
Yeah, the athletic trainer just kept bringing it to him.
O'Connor kept bringing it to him. Say, "Hey, man, you lost your helmet. You got to go back in." Kurt said, "Really? Come on." But like I said, big time game by the Cowboys. Everything was on point. Like I said before, Dak, for all the Dak haters, Dak was actually didn't throw 307. Dak was 22 of 25, very efficient, 276 yards, 2 touchdowns in this game.
Okay.
Is those the numbers? Is those the numbers you like?
Hold on. I want you to do that again. How many passes did he throw this game?
He was 22 of 25.
Okay. What's that? 22 of 25?
Yeah.
40?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. They had a big game, so
yeah, 20. He was 22 or 25.
I said he needs to be anywhere from 30 to 40, not 50 to 60.
Well, it was up so much he really didn't have to do much. He would do much after halftime. 276 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's a typical Dak game.
But I'm saying he needed to be in. He needed to be in the. Cowboys have daddy issues, losing to the wrong team. Okay, Julie, they got daddy issues.
Come on, Julie. Get out of there. Get out of there with that. Get out of there.
He was accurate. Oh, okay, I like that.
Oh, that's good.
He was Dak at it.
He was accurate. Yeah, he was. 20.
I say he was Dak at it. He was Dak at it.
Yeah, he was that too. Oh, but hey, I tell you what, who had a good game.
Oh, we already know who you getting ready to. We already know who you getting ready to show love to. Go ahead and do it.
Also, RB1.
RB2. Oh, yeah, Zeke, right. Zeke had 2. Talk about Zeke's yards.
No, well, it wasn't that really many. That's 42 of them. But
he got 2 touchdowns, didn't
he? Yeah, 2.8 average. 2.8.
Well, see, that's what you want from your RB1. Go in there, get the dirty, gritty yards, and
that's the Thunder. Yeah, that's the Thunder right there. Yeah, the Thunder. 15 for 42 yards, 2.8 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Congratulations. But on the better things, Tony Pollard, RB1. He had 15 carries for 80 yards, 5.3 yards a carry. He also caught the ball 6 times for 109, 18.2 yards average, 2 touchdowns. That means he had 189 yards of scrimmage yards today. On 21 touches.
That right there is how you make a name for yourself right there. That is how you get to become RB1 and replace. That is how you move from RB2 to RB1. You can replace the star running back with performances.
Yeah, man, just selling jerseys. Yeah, man, replace the managers. All he does is sell jerseys. Yeah, but RB1 had a great game tonight. He blew it open, and hey, man, that's my guy.
He gets the Thunder. Pollard is the lightning. Who's the rain? Dak Prescott? Because they call him Rain Dakota Prescott. So he'd be the rain.
I like that. I like that. Thunder, lightning, and rain. Yeah. Yeah, you call.
We got Shams over there at that AAC. I hope she's not gonna be upset tonight.
No.
Hope she's not gonna be upset tonight.
Yeah, Shams. Yeah, it's a little bit of the Mavs. Well, the Mavs hit a three. The Mavs hit a three, and they finally tied the Nuggets. They was down a little bit. So, but yeah,
Julie wants us to stop it. She said, "Just stop it, guys." I mean, his name is Rain Dakota Prescott. Zeke's the
yeah, thunder, lightning, and rain. I like
if you missed it a few minutes ago, we had a picture fall on our laps a few seconds ago that everybody needs to see real quick. Check that out.
Yeah, man.
That's Michael Parsons snatching the chain of Kirk Cousins in the airplane.
Yeah, it's Michael Parsons, aka Debo, snatching Kirk's chain, snatching his manhood, snatching his soul.
Yeah,
just straight snatching.
I wonder is that because of the first set, the couple sacks that he got.
First time he touched, he snatched it.
Yeah. That picture just fell in our lap. We just had to do it.
Yeah, man.
LOL, boys won, so the Mavs can't make me mad. Okay. Well, nah.
Yeah. That's you lie. You need to stop lying right there.
Yeah, because we're gonna get a text that's coming across the phone. The Mavs are ass.
Mavs ass. Oh. Yeah, Mavs ass, man. I'm going home and going to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Shim's off work all week. She'll be fine.
Oh, congratulations.
Can someone find out how many yards Diggs has given up on this year trying to see something? Oh, I know what this is about.
Oh, it's for all the Diggs haters.
Yeah, that's for all the Diggs haters. Yeah, that's for all the Diggs haters. I mean, Diggs is. I don't get it. Diggs has been playing fine. Diggs ain't.
I tell you what, Justin Jefferson only caught 3 for 33.
And who was on him?
And mostly it was Diggs.
Okay. All right. Didn't Diggs shut somebody else down a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. Yeah, he's really fine-tuning his craft, man. He's becoming a shut-down corner because you remember what was the talk last year? Well, he gets a lot of interceptions, but boy, he gives up a lot of yards. He don't give up that many yards anymore. He's really turning himself into a shut-down corner, man. So he's taking his craft seriously. He's hearing all the doubters, and he's turning himself, I feel, in one of the top 3 corners in the league. That's what I believe.
I could go with that.
He sure as heck is better right now than that big mouth up in Los Angeles right now. Got all that shine right now. I'm not gonna mention his name because he was talking crazy.
You talking about the sassy one?
Yeah, Miss Sassy.
Yeah, Mr. Sassy. Well, okay. Well, you don't have to. I will. We talking about Jalen Ray. You got the guy who called out my guy LeBron the other day. Talking about he be capping. The hell is he? Who the hell is he?
Sassy. You ain't on the same level as LeBron. You need to sit all the way down. Y'all just live in the same city, but that's the furthest y'all go is being on the same level. Stop it.
Yeah, LeBron said he would moss him.
Huh?
LeBron said he would moss him.
Oh, he moss him. LeBron's a better football player than he is. LeBron was all Ohio in high school. Now that's a guy. You talking about a guy who could play all areas, probably play football, and if anybody can, I'll tell you what, LeBron James could probably be, if he wanted to, he can be just as good a dominant as if y'all remember how Bo Jackson was when he played football and baseball. Remember, Bo Jackson was the greatest athlete we ever seen.
So chat me up real quick. I know you probably don't want to, but chat me up on Zeke's performance today. Came back, he was out there. He's got a knee brace on out there and came out there, gave you some dirty yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he gave him dirty yards. No, he had
very becoming of an RB1. Very becoming.
Yeah, he had the Dan Marino knee brace on. He had 15-42. He do got Dan Marino knee brace on.
But I don't know why you brought that part up. You left that out.
It was there to see. Zeke had 15-42, 2.8 average. They didn't need him much. He didn't have to give much because
Whoa,
RB1
whoa, 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 whoa! They didn't need him much.
he didn't need much because they was getting it was Tony Pollard was toting the load. He was toting the load, running the ball and toting the load in the passing game. They didn't need him for much. Just need him.
I'm sorry. Did Ezekiel Elliott not have 2 TDs today?
Yeah. Somebody put him on the goal line for him to get those 2 TDs.
Oh, okay.
I compare it to Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith scored all those touchdowns, but half of them was Michael Irvin actually getting to the goal line. So Emmitt Smith all he had to do was just carry the ball 1 yard into the end zone.
Well, they say Emmitt Smith had a great line.
He did.
I don't know. I don't know if Ezekiel Elliott has the exact same line that Emmitt Smith had, but that's neither here nor there. I would never try to compare the two to each other. I would never do something like that. That would be beneath him.
He had great lines before. Zeke had great lines before when he wasn't touched, But hey, but Zeke had for a guy coming back off a bad knee injury, 15 and 42, he's getting himself into it. Now we got to see how his knee bounces back, in a quick turnaround against the Giants.
Yeah, because they got these Giants on Thursday. So
yeah,
how would you rate Mr. Rain Dakota Prescott's performance out there today?
The perfect game as far as
the perfect game.
Yeah, I said it. I talked to you and Billy on Facebook. I said I don't get mad about Dak when he throws 2 interceptions when he has those games. I kind of laugh about it because I know what he is.
Right.
In my mind, he's not an elite quarterback. He's around. I feel from 8. You can say he's between 8 and 13 as far as in the quarterback realm, and as far as I'm concerned. So if he throws from like 25 to 30 times for like 250 to 280 yards, I think that's a great game. When he has to peel back and throw 40, 35 or more, or 40 times, that's when you don't get bad Dak.
Yes, exactly.
That's a chance for more mistakes. He's not that kind of guy that you can just hey, on your right arm, you can go win me a game. Just win me a game.
We saw him doing a lot of running today too, though.
Yeah. Congratulations. I'm glad the OC figured out that he can use his legs. And not just for scramble drills, but actually in the function of the offense. You use that ability that Dak has. It creates another function of the offense that defenses have to prepare for, and it's only gonna make them better.
How do you feel about Dak's performance today?
I thought it was his best of the season.
Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, because he lost the first one. He was gone for what, three or four?
22 or 25. I'll take that any day from Dak.
22-25. How many touchdowns he threw for how many touchdowns today?
Yeah, threw 2.
2 touchdowns, 2 TDs.
What's the RB1? Had a big one, RB1. I mean, that was greatness.
How many yards did he have?
276.
Passing yards or what, rushing yards?
Oh, rushing yards. Dak had 3 carries for 16 yards. 5.3 yards. Yeah, 16 yards. Wasn't a lot, but he ran in times when he needed to do.
No, but see, the way he played today, that's the Prescott that was winning the games before. That's the Prescott that got them to the that's Prescott that played today was the Dak Prescott that got them to, the second round of the playoffs. That's that Dak Prescott.
Well, if he continue like that, it bodes well for the Cowboys, especially going to a game against, the New York Football Giants, who were completely beaten, humiliated, and trounced by the Detroit Lions. Quick turnaround. So, listen, hey, like I said before, this stretch of games, this 3-12 games, I think, is going to tell the tale of the season.
Shout out to DK TV vlog from over in the Philippines showing us some love.
What's up, DK? I was going to tell him.
What about CeeDee Lamb today? He had a good game.
He had a great catch.
He had to catch on the sideline.
He had a great catch. He only had 5 for 45.
Come on, man.
He only had 5 for 45. He had a great catch. The passing game, it was more. I tell you what, the passing game between the receivers, you had CeeDee Lamb for 5 for 45. You had Noah Brown for 2 for 42, mostly on that big pass play he had in the third quarter. He had Michael Gallup had 3 for 41. Also had Dalton Schultz for 3 for 22. So it was the only guy who had a big passing day was Tony Pollard. But the receivers, when they got the opportunities, they capitalized on them, but not a big raw receiver day. Was more of a big Tony Pollard day.
Judge Jefferson just bought home a. Was that a house?
Yes,
Bought
a
a
house.
home in
A
Diggs
house in
Island.
Diggs Island. Oh, just bought a home in Diggs Island. I got you. Ryan, what do you think about today's defense?
Defense played exceptionally well. I mean, they contained all the Vikings weapons they had. Justin Jefferson got a couple of catches. That's about it. T.J. Hawkinson was covered. They stopped Dalvin Cook.
Which we've seen him cook. We've seen him cook us before on a Sunday night over here at AT&T Stadium before. So that's pretty good.
I mean, just the defense overall, I mean, played an exceptionally well game. I just wish they could, keep this up week in, week out. Because if they did, we could be, with 2 losses possibly right now instead of 3.
Right. So we are what, 7-3 now? 7-3 sounds good. 7-3 looks real good.
But
I'll tell you what,
out of our hands last week. And
I'll tell you what,
do we want to call that a slip? Do we really want to call that a slip?
I mean, they broke the record for their undefeated streak of being up or winning games up 14 entering the fourth quarter.
195-0 going to that game. Cowboys up 14-4.
I know,
They don't
Kendrick.
lose.
I know.
195-0.
Where did you get that stat from? Where'd you get that stat from?
They say on the television 190 on the network 195-0 going into the fourth quarter. Cowboys up 2 touchdowns. They don't lose in the history of their franchise. When the Cowboys have 2 touchdowns up on you in the fourth quarter, it's winning time. Until last week.
Yep. And that just stings. I mean, that was a winnable game last week if they just,
I think
kept
Tim
winning
Hardaway
balls
got
were
hurt.
thrown in the fourth quarter.
Shocking. But I'll tell you what helps the Cowboys is they was able to jump out on the Vikings. Like I say, they got a turnover. Only had 3, but they was able to jump out on the Vikings. Turn it into a game where the Vikings had to pass the ball, which is the Cowboys' strength. And we always say if the Cowboys can get you into a game where you have to throw most of the game, or have to throw a majority game, they got you covered. If it goes to a game where you have to where it's a running game or they're close and the team can run the ball, the Cowboys at a disadvantage. Dalvin Cook had 11 carries for 72 yards. That's a lot of yards, but he didn't have a lot of opportunities because the Vikings was in shut mode. So so that's big time.
Kellen Moore, we got to give props to Kellen Moore. They called a good game. Got to show him some love. Got to show Kellen Moore some love. I know as much as crap as we give him, we got to give him his praise today. He did his thing today.
Yeah, Kellen Moore called a great game foremost. Limited opportunity. They didn't get too pass happy. They went at the strength, at the weakness of the Vikings, which is their pass defense and opportunities they gave them. Like the usage of Tony Pollard as that kind of Alvin Kamara like on running back with the pass and rushes. I think it's one of the better called games Kellen Moore's had in his tenure there. If I'm gonna say so myself.
I mean, it's really an A+ around the board for the whole team. Like there's no complaints today at all from on any side.
Oh yeah, that's complaints about you. You were complaining.
What was I complaining about?
You get him out of there, man. You get him out. You get it. I told you.
Yeah, man. You come on, man. And you saw what happened.
Yep.
Michael Parsons rolled his ankle. Now, if Michael Parsons' foot would have fell off, y'all all have been crying on social media. Well, why was he in the game in the first place?
Well, I wouldn't have been crying. But you had
Yeah,
some of Mav's Twitter friend.
Cowboys Nation. That's what you call yourselves. Cowboys Nation. Y'all have been upset trying to figure out why was he even in the game that late.
Oh well, it was just a little scare. So everybody came out the game. I'm okay. I don't see any big injuries, but yeah, man. Back to Kellen. I think it's one of his better called games. He's had in his tenure. Didn't do too much in the past game. Very balanced. Let the game come to him. There was a couple of plays you saying, "What in the heck is that?" kind of call. With some little funny looking screens. They got procedure penalties, but all in all, man, like you said, I have no complaints about Kellen tonight.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want everybody to put in context. If you think about it, the Cowboys were about to, if they don't lose that lead, the Cowboys were about to have 2 blowout victories back to back. Am I correct? I mean, if they don't blow that lead yesterday, that would have been a blowout victory for them. If they don't lose that lead last week.
Yeah.
So that would have been 2 weeks. That would have been 2 weeks you put up big points back because they were going to keep putting up points if they would have did it correctly, like they should have.
So letting Christian Watson go in free to the end zone.
Things of that nature.
Yeah, but the thing is, can Kellen remain consistent? That's the most part about it. Can he be
Here we
consistent?
go, right here, right out the gate. Bam! Stack. Right out the gate. TP20.
Yeah.
RB2 right there. Look at him go. Look at him.
Oh, there you go. RB1.
Well, he's not quite RB1.
RB1.
RB2. Yeah, RB2, but it's all right.
Come on, you gotta let it go. Come on.
I'm blocking this user. I don't know who that is.
Hey, RB1 again, eh?
Yeah, RB2 with a nice touchdown.
Oh man, you gotta stop that. You gotta let it
Why?
go.
Why?
Oh, man. We got to start. We always have to evolve and stuff. Players come, players go.
Michael Parsons with another sack.
That's my guy, Micah.
And I think this is the sideline throw to CeeDee Lamb right here. That was a nice pass by Dak Prescott. Oh,
did he catch it? Because unfortunately, the ref didn't think so.
Yeah, the ref.
First off, I would like to talk about this. The NFL ought to be ashamed of themselves trying to cheat the Dallas Cowboys. Look at Brett Maher kick the field goal, make the field goal,
and then
we got some. First off, I'm sorry, Kendrick. I was always told once you hike the ball, there is no reviewing the play. There is no more of that.
Yeah. Well, apparently, unless you're a Cowboy, they'll do it. Something strange always happens with this football team when it comes to referees. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe Jerry mocking the refs on his social media when he had a blind ref or something like that. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's what this is. That's what this is about. The blind ref deal. That's what this is about. Yeah, I mean. And they got the nerve to get on, the blind organization got on TV talking, so we saw it. Got the nerve to talk about we saw
it. Did you really see it? How did you see it if you're blind? But Brett Maher said, no problem, I got this. Put a U.S. stamp on my button, just rob me.
Yeah, look at right there. That was a nice pass in stride.
Oh, that's that Cowboy. RB1. Look at him.
Yeah, well.
That boy like Marshall Falk running right there.
Now, last week he was RB1 by default, but this week he was RB2. Dak Prescott fired up.
Come on, man.
Fired up.
He's RB1 today. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
let's take it. Take that time.
Come on. Zeke was out there for emotional purpose. Come on.
Well, he got 2 touchdowns, so he actually was out there for just more than that.
1 yard line.
Look at it right here. Look at that. RB1 touchdown.
Yeah, I said Dan Marino knee brace on his knee.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And another field goal from Brett Maher.
Brett Maher kicking that thing.
He probably got the game ball in the locker room today. Mike McCarthy probably gave him the game ball today. I wonder can we find one on the speak.
I know one thing. I know one thing, Mike. When we hear Mike McCarthy, he won't be complaining about the refs tonight.
No, not tonight. Wonder who that game ball went to. The game ball went to. If you had to give a game ball out today, who would you give it to, Kendrick?
The game ball goes out to the defense at the total, man. 7 sacks. It's this vaunted. Everybody thought the Vikings were gonna get in the 30s. Everybody already conceded this team gonna get in the 30s, but to hold this team to what they held them, the 3 points. Give me the game ball to the total defense. Actually, give me the game ball to Dan Quinn. Get the game ball to Dan Quinn, man. Good job, Dan.
Okay, so you want Dan Quinn to get the game ball?
All those doubters who were doubting you, Walt. All those doubters who were doubting you, Sham. All those doubters who were doubting.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What's up, bud? Huh? What's going on? What's going on? What happened? What happened?
It's not the same.
It's a lot more than that now.
It is. Tell me we're just behind.
Tell me
we're just behind here.
We had an incident?
No.
No.
Had an incident?
Okay, you're right. Still, that's still low scoring in the first quarter. 23-25 in the Mavericks game. Anybody keep a score? Oh, for anybody who's just joined us right now, we want to make you aware of a picture that has fallen in our laps here that was sent to us here after the debacle of the beating that the Cowboys delivered to.
That's my chain.
Right. Michael Parsons essentially has gone on the porch of the Minnesota Vikings and taking
took the chain.
Kirk Cousins' chain. It's almost like a keep to leave and Michael Crabtree up there.
Look at Justin Jefferson sitting down there scared to death, man. He's scared to even move.
Just Jefferson down there shaking his head saying, I caught all them passes just for us to go out here and lose these damn Dallas Cowboys. I caught that spectacular pass last week over 2 people, and we couldn't go out there and beat these Dallas Cowboys today.
Yeah, man. Speaking of that, if I may do a NFL edition. Randy Moss, Chris Carter.
He ain't even on TV no more.
Yeah, man. Can't stop cussing. Randall McDaniel, Alan Page, the crazy John Randall, Carl Earl, Fran Tarkenton. You want to crown them? Then crown them.
Yeah.
Nick Tingelhoff, Ron Yowery, Matt Blair, Jim Marshall, Chris Dolman,
Fred Johnson,
Fred Croft, Jared Allen. Everybody met Jared. He played for the Cowboys too. Garrett Zimmerman, Adrian Peterson, AP. Don't let go of that switch, young man. Joey Brown, Kevin Williams.
It was so bad.
Scott Stillwell, Matt Burke, Steve Hutchinson. Everybody been Steve Hutchinson. Robert Smith. Yeah, old Ohio State's on Robert Smith. Steve Jordan. All shaking their heads at the Minnesota Vikings.
You left one person off.
Ooh.
Didn't Kirk Cousins got paid? Brett Favre somewhere shaking his head, said y'all investigating me for stealing money. Y'all might need to investigate Kirk Cousins.
Oh, come on, man. Get out of that. Get out of that, man. Get out of that. Get out of that. That's a totally different investigation right there. Yeah, Brett Favre actually was stealing money. He was stealing money. From the he's stealing money from the ghetto.
Brett Favre said, "Damn, I stole money
from the ghetto. I took money from the ghetto."
Yeah, he might have, but he just looking at he was looking at the game saying, "Damn, I stole some money."
He said, "Yeah, you did steal some money." Kirk Cousins said, "Yeah, you still steal some money." You made me go to jail for it. But anyway. Come on, man. You have to go. You have to go there. Out there.
Stephon Diggs over shaking his head said, I did all that crying over there on that play. I shed so many tears over there. I shed so many tears for y'all to go. I caught that game losing the damn Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but this I caught that game winning touchdown. Y'all fired by behind. So y'all just losing.
Y'all went on here and traded me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, really fired up today on the sideline. They had a video of him.
Yeah, it looked like coach having to have a conversation with him. Man, I feel like you need Dante Culpepper.
Oh, yeah, Dante Culpepper.
That's what I
Yeah, Dante Culpepper. I forgot about Dante Culpepper. I think everybody else did too.
Michael Bennett. Did you say Robert Smith already?
Yeah, Robert Smith.
Yeah. Okay, you did say Robert Smith.
Yeah,
Who else am I leaving out?
It's a lot of guys just shaking their head.
Yeah, just shaking their head over there, looking at them.
Then I say no, not like this. Not like this.
Wait, it was Dante Cole. Who was Randy Moss quarterback before Dante Culpepper? Why is it on the tip of my tongue?
Oh, round the corner.
No, it was somebody else. When they were going through that rough patch, it wasn't Brad Johnson.
Yeah, you may be right. Yeah, Brad Johnson. I forgot about Brad.
It might have been Brad Johnson. Might have been Brad Johnson.
Brad shaking his head. Joey Browner, he's shaking his head somewhere. Keith Miller shaking his head. Chris Dolman, I think I said him. He's shaking his head twice. Ahmad Rashad.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we mentioned. Ahmad Rashad.
Ahmad Rashad. He's over there. He's over at Michael Jordan's house again, shaking his head.
Ahmad Rashad said, I proposed for Lisa Rashad live on TV at Thanksgiving. At Thanksgiving for y'all to go out there and lose to these damn Dallas Cowboys today. That's what y'all do. And she said yes. How about them Cowboys? We need to play like this consistently. Well, you know what? Actually, I was just saying. Actually, we did. We played like this last week. We just blew the game. We really played a good game last week up until Kellen Moore decided to go to business for himself last week. What happened?
Is that what?
Yeah, he went to business for himself.
Kellen Moore went back to Boise State.
Yeah, he's like, you know what, guys? I know what it's like to coach.
He's been doing that a lot lately, going to business for himself.
Yeah, it was one of those watch this moment. Just watch this. I got it. And we watched him do absolutely
crash and burn
everything terribly wrong.
So Brian,
okay, so we on standby for some. We got to get some interviews here.
Okay,
some locker room interviews here in a second.
And I'm interviews should be coming in quick after this game, boy. They should be happy.
No, well, they're in there partying and having a good time. They ain't whooped nobody ass like this in a long time.
Chains on it.
Yeah, Dak might be on the airplane with the chains and stuff on today. However it is, we might not want whatever it is. We don't want the Giants game to end up with this result with the chains. They don't want it to look like that if we go play the Giants to lose.
Yeah, man. Listen, like I said, big win tonight for the Cowboys. Got to get ready for the Giants. It's gonna be as bad as the Giants play, they're gonna be up for this one. Second place in the division is on the line. Playoff seed is on the line. You at home, you got to come up with a big one. Cowboys gonna be in the alternate all white uniforms with the white face mask for the first time with the white helmets. So Cowboys gonna look sleek, look tuned in for that, and I expect the Cowboys win on Thursday.
You know what? I can't believe I didn't do this. I don't know why I didn't do this. I'm about to do it right now. Keith, your wish has been granted.
Who had the greatest game in Cowboy history? NFL history.
We're about to find out because I forgot. I should have did that. I meant to do that in the when I set everything up. Join the show right there. Stream key.
I want to hear this.
There it is right there. You want to join the show? Just click on the link and join us. Now, if an interview comes up, we're going to have to stop you. But there it is right there. Stream key out. I'll make sure to put it on. I think it's on. Yeah, it should be on. It's on the face. It's on all the pages.
Well, Tim Hardaway back to his old tricks, missing.
No, he's back to his old ways, huh? Okay. We got an interview coming up. Hold on, let me stop the music. We're gonna see who's at the podium first.
Let's see. Is it one Dakota Rain Prescott? Rain Dakota?
No, I would think it would be double MC, but
usually the coach goes first.
no, sometimes they mixed it up last week. It wasn't even. I think we had TP. We had TP first. Mister, you call it, I haul it.
Mr. Franchise Tag.
Mister, why are we calling him Mr. Franchise Tag?
Because we all know that's going to happen because Jerry doesn't
Oh,
want
you want me to Dalton Schultz? You want me to Dalton Schultz again?
Why would he get franchise tag?
Because I know Jerry's not going to.
No, I think Jerry understands that you have a 1-2 punch right here. I think Jerry would pay him. Because you can't tag Dalton Schultz. So then that means they're letting Dalton Schultz walk then.
Based on how Schultz played this year,
I think based on how he played this year, he's probably gone. If he had, but then again, I mean, he didn't have his quarterback. But
is that what it was?
Yeah, but I mean, last season he had impact. He had impact to where without Dalton, I mean, Dalton Schultz led the team in touchdown receptions, right?
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, last year he led the team in touchdown. Yeah. Like he's not. They're able to move the ball without him. Like last year, they weren't able to move the ball without him. This year, it's kind of like, oh, we got all these other options. So yeah,
we do. We got other options. Wow. Man,
they've got two other tight ends that they can throw the ball to and move the ball to. Was it Hendershot?
Hendershot and Ferguson.
Yeah, Justin Ferguson. Yeah, combined, they had what? 3 catches for 13 yards. Yeah.
He would have had to have had. I mean, not unless the next few games. The next few games, he can come out and.
Unless he comes out and helps us really get.
Yeah, and then but I mean, he'd have to have like some Jason Witten type performances.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think this is the end of the road for old Dalton.
Yeah, this is it.
Boys and men, end of the road.
That's pretty much what. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Jerry saying, "Girl, bye." I'm waiting. We're still on standby for the interview. Oh, these interviews is, man, what's going on?
Well, they're getting together. They're having a good time over there. They're having a good time over there in Minnesota.
And like when we do these math at post games,
we gotta wait on them interviews too. We gotta wait on them interviews too.
They up out of there.
No, they don't move fast. They don't move fast either. Sometimes it take them. We'll be here for a while. Be like, God, dog. Can they hear him and get to the interviews?
Well, Brian, do you think I'm going to ask you something?
Okay.
Was it a good bounce back day for the defense, knowing what happened last week? Would you say?
I was a good bounce back game for the offense too.
I mean, both sides of the ball. I mean, it was a great bounce back week for him. Especially, Micah Parsons says, if Dak gives me a lead in the fourth quarter, I'm not going to blow it again, and he lived up to that today. But both sides of the ball, you would have to say, both had a great bounce back week. I mean, you can't just single out the defense entirely. I mean, the offense did too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but earlier I asked you about game balls. Brett Maher would get my game ball today. He would get my balls today. Brett Maher would. He would get all the balls today.
Well, he kicked all of them, even the ones that.
I mean, even this man had to kick two 60-yarders and went out there and nailed him. The second one he kicked was better than the first one.
I tell you what, like I said, I would give my game ball to the whole defense, man. As a whole. The reason why I asked Bryant that question because it was serious doubts coming into the game with what Minnesota had been doing over the last few weeks, especially with the trade they had made and how the running game of the defense and the big plays the Cowboys were giving up to the Packers. The defense, we heard from Shams how the defense had kind of failed off in the last few weeks. So
hold on, we got a special guest here. You asked a question. Who was that? What was the greatest play in Cowboys history or the greatest game? We got it right here. Keith is joining us right now.
Go, baby.
What are you doing, baby?
Hold on. Keith, you got to take that jersey off, man.
Why?
Hey. Hey,
cut.
Who you giving the game ball to? The Cowboys defense? It's the Cowboys defense right here, baby. He sets the tone too. Let's go. But hey, my thing is, who set the tone tonight and took the heart out of the Vikings? Michael Parsons. He took the soul out of them when he at that first fumble. He took the soul out of them.
He also snatched his chain. Show that picture up again, Walt.
Oh yeah, you didn't see the picture, Keith? Hold on, Keith. We got a picture for you. Hold on. We got something. We got a picture here that has fallen in our laps. Check that out.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. We got an interview coming in. Hold on, stay right there, Keith. We got somebody coming in hot. Let's see who this is. Who we got at the podium? Get ready, Kendrick. It is Double MC at the podium.
Oh, let's see.
Well, I just think like anything, you have a chance Monday to correct it. And, I think the reduced work and just really focusing on the little things, the guy we had a good week. I think it's always rewarding as a football team when your process lines up with your performance. So it's just, we wanted to come in here and play a complete game. We did. Obviously we had a lot of respect for these guys. They've been extremely productive on film, and we knew we needed to play at a high level today, and we did. Yeah, definitely. I mean, really, just the ability to stay in and out of concepts and not worry about who the back is. It's a tremendous advantage for us. And, we came in here obviously with the ability to focus on the run and then play the pass off of that just because of having both Tony and Zeke. And to be honest with you, I thought Malik gave us some excellent carries there in the third and fourth quarter. So run game was a priority today. And I thought our men up front, particularly the inside runs, I thought we did a really good job of knocking them back and giving our runners space in there.
Tony's faster. You think his speed catches people off guard?
Tell you what, no one catches him. I do know that since I've been here. I mean, he's there's not too many games he doesn't have a long run, and he takes the wide route there for the big play touchdowns. So his ability to break tackles on a second level and finish is excellent.
You talked about how the run was set up fast, the way Dak played today, the accuracy.
Yeah, I mean Dak, just I was visit with him before the game like he always does, and just the last thing we talked about was just the completions. This is a veteran defense, have a lot of experience, do an excellent job taking the ball away. You can see that all week on video. This is probably the most zone we knew we were going to see going in. I think they do a really good job with their eyes and playing your eyes and so forth. And I thought Dak was extremely, patient. Going back to the touchdown on Tony, he goes all the way through his whole progression. Tony's the last option, and and that's the way you got to play against these guys.
First time Cousins goes back pass, gets stripped sack like that. Seemed like this had consistent pressure on him all game long.
Yeah.
Finish the game. How important was that aspect of the game?
Well, I mean, let's just be honest. The MO is going to be people are going to try to run the ball on us, and then and then they're going to have they got their hands full when they try to throw it, and and that's how we felt coming in. We felt that if we, just come in here, stop the run, and let our pass rush, have some opportunities, we felt like we'd be successful. And Micah definitely got us started.
And Micah last week was talking about how he was disgusted by his play in the defense and that lead slip away. Just how he played individually today, and him kind of taking that on himself and kind of stepping out and saying, we got to stop this fire.
I mean, Micah was extremely productive today. His urgency was at a different level. So I just think, like anything, he's still young. He has the ability to be elite. And this is another standard type game for him that he'll need to continue to play to.
You talked about Micah's urgency, but also talk about the urgency of the team after what happened last week. Have you had a team that had a better response to the emotional loss like you had?
No, this team's got the work ethic. It's got the attitude. They got they have a hard mindset, which you have to have. And frankly, 7 days ago, just like I told them in the locker room, I said, this game is going to help us because for as much as you emphasize a certain thing in this game, whether it's third down or, adversity football, adversity advancement, the time that we spent, and then it doesn't quite work out at the end of the game, that stings a little more. And for as good as we've been, particularly, about midway through last year, this team it does a really good job with the situational football. I think we're clearly better this year than last year. And, I think we've grown in that way. So, to have the opportunity to have the lead again and put it away, I'm glad we were able to get that 7 days, from last week. So, but like I said, 7 days ago in that locker room, we talked about, hey, this game will help us in the long run if we let it and just learn from it. And I think that's clearly was part of our lesson.
Dallas has had a lot of.
What do you take away from that, Kendrick?
Listen, like I said, they played. They had a chip on their shoulder today.
He said this game would help them.
Yeah, they because they had a chip. They knew they won a game last week, and he talked about that last week's game would help them, and apparently so far it did. Okay. Apparently so far it did. So they have to build on this game, and how you build on it is on Thursday. You go handle up against the Giants. You can't.
Your mic is muted, Keith.
You can't have a big win like this, and then turn around and then lose to the Giants on Thursday. You got to build on this. You start stacking wins. That's how you start building momentum when you're trying to get to the playoffs and have a good run in the playoffs.
Go ahead, Keith. I thought you had something you wanted to say.
No, I was just trying to make sure my mic was good.
Yeah, you good. Okay. Yeah, he said this game was going to help him out a lot. Now we go into Thursday with the Giants. Like you said, you can't have a big performance like this and then turn around and not only that, on Thanksgiving at home too. You're at home.
Exactly.
Well,
Keith, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be at the stadium on Thursday, right?
Hey, baby, I'm gonna be right there, front center. Right I'm gonna be there, ready, baby. I can't wait.
Are you working? Or are you gonna be a fan?
Both.
Okay.
No.
More working than fan out there. Tell me something.
Hey.
What's the atmosphere like in there on I know you've been in there tons of times on the Thanksgiving. What's the atmosphere like in there on Thursday, on a Thanksgiving Thursday?
Thursday Thanksgiving Day was a different type of atmosphere because one, you got more fans there to see the halftime show. And then
those Jonas Brothers, right? You got those Jonas Brothers rolling.
You got Jonas Brothers at halftime.
Sweet.
So,
Kendrick, they're gonna shut it down.
Oh my God, the Jonas Brothers. But hey,
didn't one of them date the attendance, the concert attendance record holder Taylor Swift at AT&T Stadium? Their So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be building off of that. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. That's gonna be a crazy atmosphere. Like Thanksgiving at AT&T Stadium is very crazy and different. Just that stadium alone is just a great, crazy thing, especially when the Cowboys are winning.
But you know
Cowboys are
what?
winning.
You know, I just thought about that's the second time the Jonas Brothers has gotten like Thanksgiving performance. I mean, the first time they rolled some big old guitar out there on the deal. That was the stage or whatever. So yeah, so that's the second time. But yeah, he's right though. We can't be going out here laying goose eggs to the Giants.
I tell you what, guys.
Man.
It's not been happy times on Thanksgiving Day for the Cowboys.
Are you reading the list of games that's
Yeah, they've lost the last 3. And they lost 4 of the last 5.
Who was
who
that?
do we play?
Yeah, the last time they won a Thanksgiving game was in 2018 against the Washington Redskins.
Who?
2018. Last time they won. So because 2000,
who do we lose? Who
that's what they said. I'm only reading what they say on the thing.
Yeah, I thought they changed the name. They didn't change the name on the.
No,
they didn't change the name
They didn't change it. I'm reading what they said. What they said on the thing. They didn't change it.
Huh. So the NFL decided to be racist with this list. Is what happened.
I'm reading what they said. Washington.
History was shown.
But anyway, in 2017 they lost to the Chargers.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Then they lost to Washington. I mean, they beat Washington in 2018, 31-23. They lost to the Bills in 2019. That was 26-15. Then they lost to the Washington. They lost to the Washington football team, 41-16 in 2020, and then they lost last year to the Las Vegas Raiders in that thriller, 36-33 in OT.
Oh, so we going out to smack the Giants.
Lost to the Patriots too, didn't we?
That's what I'm saying right now. Hey.
I don't know if they played the Patriots.
Hold on, we got Brad Marhart doing some talking. Hold on. The man who saved the day.
Spoke on 1st and 10. We talked about what it's like taking the approach to making those big field goals, the 60-yard one in particular today. You mentioned to me it was more of just getting to show off your stuff. How much of today was showing off, especially when you get iced and then knock it down the middle on that second 60-yard attempt?
Yeah, that was made it a lot very satisfying. Not going to lie about that, but that was an interesting situation to not have that come from like a timeout from the other team and have it take so long. So I thought I did a good job of getting myself back to where I needed to be and and then hitting the second one.
You hit 4 field goals today, 27, 53, 60, and 50, particularly on those last 3 being further out. How much more comfortable are you feeling being able to really hit a field goal from anywhere?
I feel like I'm in a good spot right now, mentally, physically, with our operation. I don't think it matters where I'm going out on the field. You take that approach of hitting a good, clean ball, having a good operation, and putting it through and putting points on the board for our team.
And you now have the most 50-plus yard field goals made in team history for the Dallas Cowboys. You're up with guys like Dan Bailey. When you hear those numbers, when you hear those accomplishments, how does that reflect on you and how does that make you feel?
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. This is a very storied organization, and I feel very fortunate to be able to be a part of it. So to have something like that pop up is definitely very cool.
Aside from what you were able to do kicking wise, this was just a really good team win for everybody. How good does it feel rather to get this win out of the way?
Yeah, it feels great. It's a lot of fun being in the locker room. I think the challenge for us is to put it behind us and get to work. We've got a short week here with a big divisional game. So definitely enjoy this one, but understand what's in front of us also.
Awesome. Brett, thank you so much. Congratulations on your performance today. Congratulations on getting all of those fantastic field goals. We look forward to chatting with you when you get back.
All right.
More. Chicken that thing.
Guys. Yeah, hold on. I gotta hit the sound. I have to hit the sounder for this one. Guys, I have some a little bit of some breaking news.
Nancy Pelosi changed her mind?
No, I know you guys are not good. I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but somebody asked for the stream and I gave it to him, and now he's gonna be joining us live right here. It looks like he's driving, but at EA Sports, looks like he's coming from pushing tickets at the ticket.
Salam to all my haters.
Sir, hello, sir. Do we have you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Yeah, we hear you, sir.
That's okay. That's okay. Cut the light back off.
Listen,
yeah, we don't need to. We didn't need to see you. We were good just hearing you.
Listen, I want it to be known not to mess with my football knowledge, and we are now to acknowledge that Tony Pollard is running back one.
Preach that thing, EA.
He's still RB2. No matter how hard you yell, he's still RB2.
Did you see the speed, the quickness, the agility?
Oh my brother! Testify.
The jukes, just attacking. I'm sorry. I love Zeke and I love the Zeke family. But
no, you don't. You don't love Zeke. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't love Zeke at all. Don't lie. Don't lie, Cowboys Nation.
People check the way when Joe know what you're talking about. Wait, fan.
I love him like a brother.
Yeah, Twitter things.
Family, but sometimes you gotta have tough love with family, and we have to push him to be RB2. It's okay. It's okay. But
okay.
Look at what happened. Two performances where Tony Pollard showed why he is a dominant runner. It's my fault in the Packers. Well, CNN, what's happening?
Sounds like he's running for office.
What?
You sound like you're running for office, so this is the appropriate to play right now.
Who won the election?
President Biden decided he's not running for office again.
Uh-oh. Listen, I'm so happy right now about this. Are you guys not happy? I don't sense the happiness. Come on.
I love it.
Hold on a second, EA. We got somebody approaching the podium real quick. Hold on one second. We'll give you your chance to spew your goods. Hold on. It's QB1. It's QB1.
Obviously, after last week, I had a good. Physical runner. Obviously starts up front, just as we talked about, getting double teams, allowing Zach, Terrence, Tyler, Connor, and Tyler to keep their shoulders square, and then Zeke and to do the rest, honestly, and to make those guys those double teams work. And he's a physical runner, and obviously having him back, being able to set that tone early, just kind of gives us the attitude that we want and how the game's going to go. And so just being able to do that, I think defense understood what kind of game it was, and we're able to just to continue to build off of that.
You said this week that you thought maybe you should get out of the pocket more and bring your mobility into play. You did that, it seemed like tonight. What kind of factor is that? And do you really think you're getting any better at getting out of bounds and striking?
Yeah, I do. And yeah, I mean, as I said, it's just about knowing that I can go get 3 or 4, just stay ahead of the chains, even getting back to the line of scrimmage. What on the first one, it's huge. Just not putting us in negative situations, making it easier on the play caller, and just us as an offense, just continuing to move forward. That's better than an incompletion. So just being able to do that, I think is going to pay us big going forward.
Jack Todd on ESPN. You know how fast Tony is.
Yeah, for sure.
How do defenses seem to not know how fast he is?
It's not my problem. They should turn on the tape and check him out. I mean, obviously, if it's him breaking runs from in the backfield or him catching the ball on swing routes or go balls, I've continued to say that guy's special. He can do a lot of different things to help this offense and this team, and he's just continuing to show up day in and day out.
On the long touchdown, did you know you were going to him, or is that Mike was saying that's your last read in that play?
Let's give credit to Kellen there. That was a great play call right there by Kellen. Saw exactly what we wanted. That's the matchup we're going at when we saw him in that defense. So, yeah, that touchdown's pretty much all Kellen as much as it is the pass and Tony on the catch and the run. So, I mean, that was just perfect timing. Got the look we wanted, and we were just able to execute it at that level.
Can you speak to just how different the noise level was in the stadium from the beginning of the game to the middle of the second quarter? It seemed like one of the loudest we've seen to just silent. Did you guys feel that?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, knowing coming in, we knew the type of environment this place can have. Causing ruckus just with the sound and just with the way that the fans get into it, the Skol chant, it sets up for a great atmosphere. But credit to the guys in that huddle. Different guys were saying different things on different drives about, you know what I mean, just getting us going and staying focused. And one of the guys says, hey, let's send some fans home early in the second half. And I think that's to your point. Those guys felt that whether they got up and left, they got quiet and just allowed us to play to our tempo and just to play to our standard. And it was great.
And then that catch by CD just before the end of the half along the lines, I mean, that was huge. It seemed like to make it a 3-score game at that point. What did you see on that play, and what did you see from this catch?
Yeah, I mean, he framed. Understand why there was a review, but yeah, that happened. But yeah, I mean, he got out. We got open, found a zone, kind of sat in it, and yeah, just were able to give him a chance. And yeah, from the moment he framed it up, 2 feet down, incredible concentration and catch by him that set up for a huge two field goal attempts for Brett there, continuing to be money.
Joe Trahan, WFA TV. When you were out, Dak, you said while watching the game, you could see how simple it could become. Was tonight a good example of what you were talking about?
Yeah, sure. And just going along with obviously being able to use my feet just to stay ahead of the chains of when things aren't there. Everybody just played well tonight, and it starts with the focus and our preparation throughout the week and just how we came in, as I said, taking it play by play, heightening the focus, and then the finish. You can come take over, please.
Back here with
Well, hold on. I got to say something real quick. I just got to say something real quick. How dare Dak Prescott get up here and do all this talk about Tony Pollard and not even think to remotely even mention the name of Ezekiel Elliott? Who the hell does that? Keith, what the hell? What are we doing here?
He mentioned one guy's name.
He knows the person that ran the game tonight and took over the game.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
He shot out somebody's name.
Zeke scored that one touchdown, but what does he really do to impact the game?
Excuse me, sir. Ezekiel Elliott scored 2 touchdowns, sir. Yeah, he scored 2.
But what did he do to truly impact the game, like Tony Pollard?
His presence. Hey, listen. When he wasn't there last week, what happened? Hot L. He was there this week. Dub City.
Hey, Walt.
Can I
He also had the Dan Marino knee brace on. Don't mention that.
Walt, you don't remember that Chicago Bears game?
Don't try to get me to talk down on Zeke, Walt. I caught that. Don't try to get me to do that.
Walt, do you remember the Chicago Bears game?
Don't try to get me to talk down on Zeke.
What are you saying, EA? What are you blabbing about?
the Chicago Bears game when Zeke wasn't playing and Tony Pollard just went off again? Or how about the fact that in the Packers game in overtime, Tony Pollard was balling before they decided not to give him the football on 3rd and 3 and in 4th and 3? I mean, just saying, good things happen when Tony Pollard gets the football.
Right.
Exactly.
Didn't we catch a hot L? Didn't we catch a hot L in the Packers game, Brian? Caught a hot L, right?
Yeah.
Based off the running of Tony Pollard, right? Okay, I just want to make sure.
No,
Yeah.
no, Brian.
Let's just blame that on the play calling of your coaches.
Hey guys, I do want to say one thing. I noticed Dak shouted out somebody with that like I said before, he's very entwined with he wouldn't be there if Dak didn't want him. That's one.
Hey, you gotta admit, howdy do. I'm thinking Mr. Mike McCarthy went into Howdy Doody's office and had another little man to son talk. You know, he became daddy again and told him what needs to be done.
And you know what happened? Then Kellen Moore went to Grandpa's office and had to talk with him. Say, man, you see that man's mean to me. You see what he said to me? And then Grandpa came downstairs and said, hey, you leave my grandson alone.
I know. You know what I'm thinking? I don't think so. I think Grandpa Jerry's getting fed up with his grandson.
I'm going to tell y'all right now. After that press conference, Kellen Moore's stock just went up there.
Yeah, listen, I told you.
Oh God, no!
God, no!
We know this. Kellen Moore. We know Kellen Moore will not be. I told you. I tweeted this out. Kellen Moore will not be there if Dak and Jared does not want him there. He's made. He's a made man.
Like in the mafia.
The quarterback wants him there, and the owner wants him there. I could say this in pure confidence. If somehow the Cowboys miss the playoffs and Mike McCarthy's fired, first call he's calling is Sean Payton. If that doesn't work out, second guy he's going is Kellen Moore. It's not Dan Quinn.
Sorry, Walt.
Nah, Dan's staying there. Dan's gonna stay there.
The first guy, if he don't get Sean Payton, the second guy he's gonna say is Kellen Moore.
What is this?
Those joining us who just joined us, this is the picture of that has fallen into our laps of Michael Parsons playing the role of Devo, and Kirk Cousins playing the role of Red.
I wish they would have put Micah in the all purple, like he walked in with.
No, that's just,
he did come. Yeah, he did come.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute, guys. Speaking of the devil, guess who's at the podium right now? Michael Parsons.
Hey.
Not coming to me in his locker, Walt.
I understand that we was coming, and definitely bounce back win. Oh, I feel good. I like I said, this week was a statement week.
I know last week talking about how it was a disgusting performance overall, and you guys were going to step up. You need to put out the fire. What does it say about you and this defense that you did it today the way you did?
It just says that we're capable of what we put our mind to. People want to come out and run the ball, but we got to buckle up and understand what they want to do. People want to come up and pass. We got to set the quarterback and get stops and do what we do best. So we got to be able to adjust mid-game. We got to be able to stop it, put fires out, so that way we can become the best defense. But until we continue this path and keep doing little things, we won't be great, And I think everyone wants to be great.
Mike, we just talked about a few minutes ago about how after the loss last week at Green Bay that you guys opened up to each other in the locker room. How much do you think kind of airing out frustrations, can bring you guys closer, and just the fact that you guys were able to bounce back the way you did?
I think it's big strides, especially that means how much love's in the locker room. They actually show something about Kobe that's like, do you want people that around you that's going to let you know when you got something in your teeth, or you want people around you that's not going to tell you? You want people around that's say, I got something in my freaking teeth, when Kobe said that. So, we're not afraid to have them hard conversations. I'm not afraid I welcome constructive criticism. And when you have that balance of, understanding it's okay and giving that back, it turns out really good.
Just talk about your knee off the field briefly. How's the knee? How's the health?
Health is great, knee cool, definitely in a positive manner. Like I said, we're just going to continue to get rehab, continue to get healthy, so we can keep playing great football.
What happened? Did you just get rolled up, or what happened on that play?
Yeah, I just got rolled up. I just felt like everybody on the line just kind of fell on my leg. And just, a quick shock. I never had that before.
Can you take us through that first act and just kind of what you were doing, what your mindset was?
Yeah. Just third down. I understand it was quick setting, so I kind of go power to outside, able to get the edge on him, and then he tried to extend the play. Obviously, we hunting, so you ain't getting far. We coming from the backside. I was able to get the ball loose, and we recovered it and set that statement in the game.
How much of it all did you see Cousins or that offense change after that play?
I saw a big difference. Ball trying to come out quicker. He's way more hesitant. Obviously early pressure creates problems. I thought we was coming all night, so I think definitely caused a problem in their pass game, especially from where they were trending at and what we was able to accomplish today. Just let you know what this defense can do. Yeah, just making sure we're getting our rest, make sure we hear you having, and maybe it won't be as much physical, but making sure we get into the film. If you're not a film person, making sure you're taking walkthroughs seriously, making sure you understand the game plan, because, this is a good Giants team that's coming into Dallas. Obviously, it was a real good game last time, so we got to be prepared for them.
So Micah Parsons even looking ahead to Thanksgiving.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse. The love that Kellen Moore is getting, or the fact that Josh Green is leading the Dallas Mavericks in scoring right now against these doggone Denver Nuggets.
Who is?
Hey, man.
Hi.
Josh Green is the leading scorer at 13 on the floor.
They just wanted me on fairly quickly.
Jay Money Green handling his business. Listen, man, Kelly get that love. Oh, Michael, man. Michael's the unquestioned leader of this football team.
Folks, the Popo just came after me.
What?
Are you getting pulled over?
I was pulled over. They came over and they knocked on my window. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing now?" And I told them I was on a post game show. They're like, "Oh, so you guys saved me."
Don't worry. Yeah, I got pulled over. I got pulled over the other night coming out of a Mavs game. So they're everywhere right now. I know you're saying.
Don't worry. Yeah, you the right color. They want to ask you how many drugs in your car.
Kendrick.
Oh yeah, they made me get out and everything.
Yeah.
Kendrick, I'm not the right color. During the trust me, was when I go to the airport, I'm not the right color.
Oh man.
The only person I think's the right color is Brian. He's saying
Brian ain't saying nothing. Saying, man, they pulled me over too.
Brian just said he got pulled over too. Nobody's safe.
I was pulled over the other night.
Brian,
my headlight went out in front of the cop.
Well,
you listen, something really bad.
Yeah, man.
He said his headlight went out. He said his headlight went out in front of the cop. But hey, listen. You might need to vote for Donald Trump. In Donald Trump's America, you would have never got pulled over.
Oh. Yeah, Bertans got 12 too.
Yeah, Bertans got 12. Lucas got 12.
Yeah,
Josh Green has got 13.
What's the score?
59, 56.
Nuggets are predicted to lead 59.
Oh, come on, man.
Let me clue you guys in on what just happened. Luka hit a three at the end of the half. To suppose to take the lead 59-52, but his foot was on the line. But they didn't catch it to the halftime, so they left 2 seconds left to start the second half. And so the Nuggets, it took the lead down to 56-52. So the Nuggets had 2 seconds to start the next half, a free 2 seconds. And one of their players hit a half court three. It's a 55-56, and then all the Nuggets
so that's what Chippy Man was talking about.
Yeah, 6-0 run.
So what is up with Dallas teams now? And weird officiating at the half. We had Brett Maher kick 2 field goals back to back because they didn't know how
to knock it down. Yeah, knock it down.
He did. That's for sure. He told
that
us
was
you can suck
ridiculous.
You know what? That's what he said.
What'd you say, Keith?
I said, that was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous situation I've seen all season.
Yeah,
I thought
that once you snap the ball, I thought that once you snap the ball, you cannot review the last play. I'm not
You're-
understanding what happened here.
Well, I'm under the same impression. I've never seen that in my entire life of watching football. I've never seen that. There's no way they had to have called it right at the snap.
It's happened twice this season. I've seen that happen. And I'm only thinking it's happened. I know for sure once against the Cowboys. I know it's happened, but it's happened in another game that I've seen that happen. That after another play has happened, they review the play after that for some stupid ass reason.
Yeah, the rule states that once the ball is snapped, you cannot go back and review the last play. That is the rule, whether it was a mistake or not.
What did Tony Pollard say last week? He said, "Hey man, we used to these crazy refs with these crazy rules at the end of games or something like that. We just used to it. Something strange happened."
I thought he said if you call it, I'll haul it last week. But I thought just what you were talking about.
Kendrick, you know why? You know why, Kendrick? Jerry Jones on Halloween decided to dress like a blind ref.
We discussed that.
And now
I'm still me and Kendrick still trying to figure out how those blind people saw it. They said we saw what Jerry Jones did. I was like, what?
Hey, them not seeing that catch was it once again being a blind ref because there was obviously a catch. Well, whoa!
Right, I'm not understanding why we even let him challenge that. Somebody should have picked up this and said, "Nah, man, we good. He caught it. We don't need challenge. We good."
So let me ask the panel this: It's a short week now. Giants are coming off a big loss. So are y'all feeling confident going into Thanksgiving Day with a short rest?
We just came off of 4. That wasn't even a short rest because guess what? That could have sat out in the third quarter. Michael could have sat out in the third quarter when he got hurt. We were smoking their ass.
So you're confident, Keith.
Very confident.
Hey, I just read the history of the last 5 years. It ain't that good with the Cowboys and Thanksgiving games.
They haven't been.
Hey,
even
when
the teams were good.
The last 5 years, what has our record been coming in a Thanksgiving game?
As I don't know, they usually lose they usually win the game. I've noticed that they've usually win the game before Thanksgiving, then they lose Thanksgiving.
But I'm saying our overall record coming into Thanksgiving.
Oh man,
what's that?
Oh man,
what?
Well, last year had a winning record, didn't it? Because they wanted to win. It was winning.
But was it? I'm saying, what was the overall record though? It was 7-3.
They were pretty close. They were 6 and I remember they lost. They were on that losing streak going into Thanksgiving because they lost to the Chiefs. They lost to Denver. The only team that I think beat was Walt. You remember the team they beat?
No, we lost to the Buccaneers.
You talking about last year?
Yeah, remember right before Thanksgiving, after the bye week, they came back. Oh, Minnesota! They won against Minnesota, and then they lost against Denver. They lost against the Chiefs, and then I think they lost against the Raiders. Yeah, they won they lost 2.
Yeah, we lost to the Raiders on Thanksgiving. last year.
Yeah,
overtime.
But this is kind of what the Cowboys do. 2014. Remember Tony Romo's big year, 2014? They got smoked on Thanksgiving Day by the Giants or by the Eagles. So
Tony re-broke his back against the Carolina Panthers. I think the following year.
This is what I don't like. I don't like the doubt. I don't like the distress. I don't like the tone of your voice right now, Ye. The Cowboys. That's really what I'm talking about.
All I'm saying, Keith, is, I hope the Cowboys are ready. They don't get too high off this win. Enjoy it.
Did you just hear Dak's voice? Did you just hear Mike's voice? We're not even worried about this win. We knew what we were going to do.
Keith, they sound the same. They sound the same. Even during losses, Dak sounds the same. All right? All Dak does is this.
Hey, it hadn't been many losses, so not this season.
Well, all I'm saying, Keith, is they got to be. I hope by tomorrow, Monday morning, their asses are back in film study, getting ready, because on Turkey Day, they got to be ready to go to battle.
Okay.
Because guess what? This is not about a win anymore because this is
Okay.
about Odell Beckham Jr.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
The winner,
Can you
the
just
winner
let him
will
celebrate?
sign Odell Beckham
Yeah,
Jr.
EA. Can you hear that?
Okay.
Do you hear that? Do you hear what Brian is asking you?
I mean,
No, I couldn't
let the
hear him.
players celebrate tonight. We get back to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
EA.
Okay,
That's
Keith.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm
Keith.
trying to pop bottles and get drunk.
Keith. Let guys. Let me. I'm gonna go for the last 10 years. Washington Redskins, 2012, 31,
Lost.
38, lost. Oakland Raiders. Sorry about the Reds. Sorry about the Washington stuff. Sorry about that. They keep putting on there. Washington.
You don't have to read it, you
31
racist.
lost.
Yeah.
2013, Oakland Raiders, 31-24 win.
That's
Philadelphia Eagles, EA's talking about 2014, 33-10 loss. Carolina Panthers, 33-14 loss. Washington, 31-26 win. Chargers, 28-6 loss. Washington again, a 31-23 win. Buffalo, 26-15 loss. Washington football team, 41-16 loss. 2021 last year, was that? Yeah, the Las Vegas Raiders, 36-33 loss. So this team has lost a lot.
Did we play the Patriots on Thanksgiving?
No.
This team has lost a lot. Once again, what was our record going into last year's Thanksgiving game?
Keith, we were bad going into in that Thanksgiving game last year.
And guess what? Right now, we're good going into this Thanksgiving game. Right now, that's the difference.
You weren't saying that last week, Keith.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. You guys speak theory in people's minds, okay? Last week, think about what was going on. The Cowboys, the Packers, Aaron Rodgers, overtime in Green Bay at night. It's damn near snowing. Come on. Who do you think will win that game?
He said damn near.
Damn near don't mean was.
Keith,
Who do you think should win that game? Even if you're playing Madden, who do you think should win that game?
Keith,
should have been the Cowboys.
Keith, I'm gonna put you on some stats. The Cowboys, throughout the history of their franchise, was 195-0, having a 2-touchdown lead going to the fourth quarter. That means they were good.
What was the record going against Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers and Lambeau Field record?
They don't lose when they have a 2-touchdown lead going to the fourth quarter until last week. They were 195-0.
I know. I set that record in the middle of the fourth quarter too. I'm not going to lose the game. You see this record?
Optimism with women. When the women say no, do you hear yes?
I think that word starts with an R. So I hope he says no.
You're not worried. So you're not worried about Thursday. You're not worried. The Giants.
Not at all.
The Giants have no kind of fear as far as the Giants.
I have a fear. Saquon.
Oh, what's new? When don't you have a fear? You always have a fear.
But I'm just saying.
What happened? Why are y'all fearing the Giants? What happened? Did we just
Not the Giants.
beat these guys?
Thank you, Keith. I'm right there with you. I don't fear these damn Giants.
Keith,
okay.
I'm not scared of the
Okay.
Giants.
You the one that said you the one that said
The Lions just beat the Giants. What are y'all not making sense of? We beat the team that was up 8-1. Look, what
Keith,
are y'all making? You don't make any sense right now.
Setting us up for a fall, Keith. I think you're setting us up for a fall, man.
No, it's not. I'm with you, Keith. Keep preaching. We ain't losing
Oh,
no damn
quiet.
Giants.
You got this Thanksgiving See, this is what the Cowboys fuel off stuff like this too. We came in tonight. Oh, Cowboys are gonna lose. They're facing Minnesota Vikings to 8-1, and now we got to go into the Thanksgiving game. They're gonna fuel off of this. The Cowboys haven't won on Thanksgiving Day since such and such. We're about to go in here and kick these Giants' ass too.
Well, I will say this: it does fit into the pattern because, I mean, we're due for a win. The Cowboys are due for a win eventually. So I'm with you, Keith. I do think they'll beat the Giants, though. I do think they will beat the Giants on Thanksgiving. I think the Chiefs have to contain Saquon Barkley because Saquon is going to be their only bread and butter. That's the only weapon they really have. You have to stop Saquon if you want to win.
We contained Delvin Cook tonight. Nobody heard of Justin Jefferson.
Here's the problem.
Was Justin Jefferson was he in the game?
Wait 1 second, Keith. The reason why the Cowboys turned the tide in this game is, for one, the Cowboys' offense was very efficient. But number two, the Vikings' offensive line went into shit. Their left side of their offensive line had basically me on their offensive line, and I sucked.
You know what they had? You know what they had to deal with? Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons was fighting against air, basically. I felt bad for Kirk Cousins. He was on his ass the whole time. He had no protection.
So you're making Keith's point. So you're making Keith's point then.
Hey,
no, I'm saying the Vikings lost. The Vikings lost their left tackle due to a concussion, and then their backups were horrendous.
Okay, so why is that the Cowboys' problem?
No, it's not the Cowboys. What I'm trying to say is, do not act like when you go against the Giants, it's going to be just as easy. I'm just saying, just be prepared to take on Saquon Barkley because he's going to be a threat.
The coach, your point, that team did do something that you didn't do. They actually beat the Packers this season.
Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you. Thank you. You always got all these hyperboles on why the Cowboys are going to lose, and I'm like, dude.
Well, you've been picking them to lose for the last month, man. Be quiet with all that.
Well, that's because I expect the Cowboys to do Cowboy things, though.
You know,
there's a difference. There's a difference. Hold on. There's a difference in me saying the Cowboys are going to lose. There's a difference in me saying the Cowboys are going to lose because they're going to screw the game up, as opposed to the EA. Oh, they're going to lose because the Giants get different in this game.
First off,
EA just saying, hey, we can't sit up. We're not.
First off, I said just now that I think the Cowboys will win on Thanksgiving. My thing is, you got to contain Saquon Barkley. Just because you had one good game where you took Dalvin Cook out of it early on, which is fine, doesn't mean it's going to translate 4 days later. Saquon Barkley is going to be a different runner. I guarantee you the Giants are going to watch this game film and try to change their tactics to get better at it. So I'm just saying we got to be smart about it. Now, I'm confident the Cowboys
and the Giants are going to be motivated. They're going to be motivated.
And like I said,
they're going to be smart running the ball inside and not trying to run it outside.
Listen,
hold on. Wasn't Saquon? Didn't Saquon put up? Didn't Saquon score touchdowns and do stuff in the first game on Monday Night Football?
He did.
And what happened? And what happened in that game? We got served a hot L, right? We served him a hot L, right? With Cooper Rush back there, rush hour. Hashtag rush hour.
I forgot about that. Dak wasn't even playing in.
Hashtag rush hour. You mean to tell me the New York Giants can't beat the measly little New York Giants can't beat?
Let me tell you something. If they can't, then boy, get ready for Cowboy Twitter about that. Get ready for Cowboy about that. Man, Cooper Rush would have beat him. Cooper Rush would have got that done.
Cooper Rush is trying to get a touchdown at the end of the game tonight. Damn.
You mean to tell me the Giants can't come in, can't beat on the road? I'm sorry, at home can't beat little Cooper Rush? How many passes Cooper Rush you throw that game? 10 passes?
EA, I'm with you, EA. I'm with you on this.
Thank you, Ken. But hey, listen, for one thing we do need to realize though, and we already saw it on Twitter. Did y'all see Odell Beckham Jr. go, damn, they scored like crazy, and then both Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs both tweeted at him. All I'm saying is the Odell Beckham Jr. sweepstakes begins now. They're all fighting for him. The winner of Thanksgiving will win Odell Beckham Jr.'s heart.
Hey, EA.
I'm so glad you brought that up. Let's come back in with that next.
Hey, EA.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
EA, I'm glad you brought that up.
What?
Breaking news. The Cowboys plan to meet with Odell Beckham the day after Thanksgiving.
Right. That was well, thank you for the breaking news 7 hours later. That was that this morning.
Yeah, that was
thanks for that.
So he needed both of them.
Yeah. Why would you? Yeah, why you so late? You must be Fox News.
He's meeting with both teams.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you're right. Hold on.
Okay.
Breaking news. Odell Beckham Jr. plans to meet with the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys after Thanksgiving.
Now it's officially active.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Won't work for Fox News right now. That's Fox
right.
News. They late on
You're
everything.
CNN right
No,
now.
Kendrick, he works for that Donald Trump one. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they late on everything.
What
else you doing?
doing?
What breaking news you breaking today? How much breaking news you breaking?
I love how he put the breaking news. I read that at 5 a.m. this morning. 5 a.m. this morning, I read that. Wolf's coming in. Hey.
Hey, man. Breaking news.
Hey, everybody wasn't up at 5 more. They probably don't know that. They probably don't know that.
Man, I knew that before the game started, sir.
7-1 Denver.
Who's the lead scorer?
Let's see.
Hold on. We got some more breaking news. We got some more breaking news coming.
Oh God! What?
Breaking news.
Luka Doncic is officially the lead.
Okay. Hold on. We got breaking news coming right here. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. We're gonna get it together here. Luka Doncic is now the leading scorer of the Dallas Mavericks right now. How many you got?
16.
16 points. Luka Doncic is the leading scorer of the Dallas Mavericks, Kendrick.
I got more breaking news. Hold on.
Hold on.
Click it on.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Doncic just committed back-to-back turnovers. The turnover.
That's messed up, Kendrick.
All right. Okay, serious question though. Seriously. So how do y'all feel like if Odell came to the Cowboys? How do y'all feel like it's gonna affect the offense in the Cowboys?
Oh, the offense is about to explode.
Do you seriously look at Walt?
Odell with TP, my guy TP. Come on.
Breaking news: EA is overreacting to a signing that he barely wanted to begin with it in the beginning. Breaking news, guys: EA has done it again. He's overreacting to a signing that he didn't even want in the beginning.
Also, I got more breaking news, guys.
Oh no! Whatever breaking news sounded is getting that work today.
Oh yes, dude. Hit the key. Hit it.
What you got, King?
Breaking news: Dallas Mavericks are down 10 to the Denver Nuggets. Looks like what we're gonna do is shaking our head situation of the Dallas Mavericks tonight.
You know what's funny is we've done that 5 times in a row.
Oh, thank God!
He said,
He's back. We lost you. Yeah, what did you say?
I got a baby brother. He's sick. I gotta go take care of him. But I love you guys, and I'll see you Tuesday on Best for Business as we break down Thanksgiving Day.
All right, EA. I hate your face.
All right, more breaking news.
Oh.
The people are rejoicing in the Philippines and in Dallas right now. EA has finally left the show.
He's gone. We can get back to our regular scheduled program now.
No.
This post-game shows went to hell. This post-game show just went.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for.
See what happens when the Cowboys win? We get to have fun. When they lose, we have this kind of fun.
Berlin Wall has fallen. Russia has surrendered, and EA has left the show.
We are almost.
Okay. All right, man. So we gotta get ready for Thursday. We gotta get out of here because well, Keith, you're more than welcome to join us in a few minutes as we'll be doing the Mavericks post-game show here in a few minutes.
Hey man, I'm not doing nothing the rest of the night, so I'm here, baby.
Hold on.
Y'all ask me all
Breaking news. Man's like in the kitchen hot ale.
Breaking news. Breaking news: after this broadcast is over, in a couple minutes, stay tuned because we'll be doing a Dallas Mavericks post game show. For those who didn't know.
Hey, more breaking news. More breaking news. Hit it again.
No.
Breaking news. Hit it again. Breaking news. I can positively report if the Mavericks lose this game, one Sam Snows will say the Mavs are ass and she will be going to bed after she leaves the Dallas.
I think Etovash 10 is in the arena too. I think so.
Oh man.
Is he in the front row?
I don't know if that. He learned his lesson last time. Last time he sat in that front row, they played bad like that in front of him with that Houston Rockets game. I don't think he's gonna sit front row like that no more. That was embarrassing. But all his friends, I told his friends, come look at these Dallas Mavericks play, and they did that to him. Embarrassed him in front of everybody.
Man. Yeah, man. As we transition, this don't look good, brother.
Kind of funny.
That was the one. That was a couple days before. Now the other night he went. He got to sit up close and personal. Get some Houston Rockets, and they went out there and did that to him. For his friends and family, man, just gave him a hot L. All right, Kendrick. All right, so Thursday you said no pregame for you.
No pregame for me.
But you will be there for the post game.
We'll be there for the post game.
Okay.
Hey, Thursday, Cowboy game. I might jump in, tune in, and do the post game.
Yeah, do that live for me. If you can do that live for me, Reed, that'd be great.
Yeah, I may do that live from the stadium post game.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. Let's do it.
I've been thinking about that the other day. I may jump in live. It just depends on how.
We'll be live for the post game show. So definitely, most definitely.
But y'all know I'm gonna be there in effect. So it just depends on how much we win by, how drunk I am, and how upset I am. Because the way EA was talking, and I've been getting these losing stats, I could be really upset thinking about those if we lose again.
Mavs down 5, entering.
Oh God!
Breaking news: Mavs are down 5.
They can't stop Cowboy people.
Breaking
Mavs
news:
down by 5.
Reggie Bullock and Dorian Finney-Smith still stink.
Oh, wait, hold on, Kendrick. Hold on.
Oh, breaking news. Tim Hardaway,
Go
Sam's that man still stinks. 2 points. 15 minutes. Oh, more breaking news.
What's gonna be breaking?
Yep, JaVale McGee doesn't just have 4 minutes, he has 6 minutes.
Okay.
Hey man, JaVale McGee needs to find a friend on the team. I haven't heard nothing about JaVale McGee all season. He ain't got no friends on this basketball team.
Well, he was sipping that smoothie last night when he had the interview. He was enjoying that smoothie, so maybe he's got a friend on the smoothie on whoever giving that smoothie. Maybe that's his friend.
That was fast.
I ain't heard nothing about JaVale McGee. What be happening with these players after their teams fall off? Do they YouTube videos just fall off too?
Some of these dudes.
All right, so we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here to get ready for the Mavs post game show. Keith, if you want to, I'll see you lead to join us for the Mavs post game show. But Kendrick,
yeah,
for the Cowboys, we'll see everybody Thursday. For the post game show, maybe.
Oh no! Hey, whoa! More breaking news. We will not. For the bFb fans, we will not see you on Thursday. We will actually see you on Wednesday for the Mavs pre-half and post game show.
Oh yeah, we will see. Yeah, we will see you before that because they play the Boston Celtics.
And also more breaking news. We'll see you on the post game show. Or the Mavs game tonight.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Just trying to keep you up, Walt.
There you go.
I'm here for you, buddy.
There you go. Well, I guess for the road.
You can't let the Island alone.